Hello Saturday morning music school students from Decorum. This is a video to show you what we were doing in our third session last week and to help you catch up and make sure that you know what you're doing with it. I'm going to take you through the process of signing up for Bandlab, which is the digital audio workstation that we are using, and show you the tasks that we've done so far. So first thing I need you to do is open up your web browser. Over in your search bar, please look for Bandlab. And what we're going to click on is Bandlab for Education. Okay, which I'm already signed in on. Let's log out so I can show you how to get onto this. Okay, so from this screen, what we're going to do is press Start as a Student. We're going to fill in our classroom code, which is WAEO, as in the letter, 5F0, as in the number. I'm just going to leave that up on the screen for a moment so you've got that. Okay, then press Join. From this point, it will then ask you to sign up. So I'm going to enter a name at this point. So don't bother with emailing this email address because I will not be checking it. Okay, use my real name, fine. I'll have that again. That'll do. And then a random password. Okay, this email address must be a parent's email address, must be for over 18s. Okay, so then click sign up. No, click that you're not a robot. It might ask you to do a question, but don't worry about that. If it does, just follow it through. Continue, don't worry about making a profile right now. If you wish to try and do something fancy later, you can, but that's not necessary. And then here we are. We're in the Decorum Music School class at this point. So what we did in the last one, if you go up to this sign here, where it's My Library, which is basically a folder with 2 music notes on it, we're going to click on there and go to Mix Editor. Okay, and here we are. We're going to have a new piece of music that we're going to start on here then. First thing I'd like you to do, click on this one here that says Drum Machine. Okay. Well, what we're going to do, it's already got a little bit of pre-programmed stuff in, which I'll just play for you so you know what it sounds like. And let's just put that in there. However, I don't want to use other people's work, so I'm going to right-click on those and delete them. What we're going to do first is we're going to click on this bit here, down here in the patterns, for pattern H. I'm doing this as H just because it will be the furthest one then from where we will do the actual music we want to do. I'd like you to put, in this orange one here, the hi-hat, 1 dot in each of the first of the 4. This is basically, each of these is a beat. These groups of 4, divided by 4. If we just click on the first one of each 4, that is going to give us a click track that we can use while we're doing this. Although I could probably just press enable metronome. But that's not what I did last time, so I'm going to stick with what I did before. So we're going to press Add H. That will put that track into, or that bit that we've just recorded there at that point, into a track. If you go to the top of that, it will turn into a set of arrows. You can then drag that along for as long as you want to drag it along for. I'm going to go up to where it says 30 for the moment. Okay, which means now if we press play, there is a lovely click track that we can use for whatever piece we're doing. Right, so we did that. Next thing to do is that we went on here to add a new track with that plus sign, went to Instruments, and we've just started off with playing about a little bit with the piano setting. You can use this to add various different instruments. If you look through here, you've got a whole list of different things that you can do with piano, percussion stuff, synthesized things. And then you can go a little bit more specific on the instrument type of sound that you want there. Okay. From this point, we just recorded a little sample of something using this keyboard. You've got a few options. You can just click on the notes. So you can each do individual clicks, or you can click and hold and then just drag along. Or you can use the keys that it says on these on your keyboard. So what I did when we were doing the little example, I did this. Press the record button here. And stopped it there. Okay, and then I can just press the play button and it should play back. Lovely. Can't say it's perfectly timed, but one, I'm not good as a pianist, and even worse as a pianist playing it on an actual computer keyboard rather than a piano. Okay, there's things that you can do later on to fix that and to make it all match up a little bit better, but we'll get to that another time. So that's essentially as far as we went, I believe. As long as you haven't clicked on anything else by accident, hopefully you'll have been able to get to that point without any issues. Okay. See you for next week's session.